See What I See Season 3, we introduce various travel destinations in Korea in different styles. Today, we're off to new destinations catered to your interests. Ready to travel with us? Let's go!
Wow, look at that view, guys.
오늘 밤은 이 분위기에 취해 아무런 생각 없이 groove 고민하지 마 just do it
여기 손을 맞대가지고
거리면 어때 like that yeah Let me blow your mind 한 사람들 속 넌 마치 Friday night So take my hand 내 맘을 흔들어봐 빨간 립스틱 진하게 바르고 So dance 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 keep on
Oh, you're interrupting me in the middle of my painting? Well, ta-da! What? Well, you don't like it? What, you don't think it's good? Well, today I'm taking you to a place where you can see some real fine art. So why don't you follow me?
Can I come in?
I feel like she just caught me watching her 마주친 눈빛 보기
Hello guys, this is Carl with See What I See Season 3. Today we are at the Hasla Art World over in Gangnam in Gangwon-do in Korea. So this is the statue garden, and they really set it out so that like it's mixed together, like the art and the nature are really mixed together. All right, and then on the route, they have a place called 시간의 광장. And the reason they call it Time Plaza is the view here is so beautiful that it seems like time just stops moving. All right, so here on the second floor is the Abiji Gallery. And Abiji, he was a famous architect back from the Three Kingdoms era. He was from a country called Baekje. He is most famous for building the Hwangyongsa, which is a wooden tower. Very interesting. What do we got here? All right, we got a hippo. We got a hippo. Oh, I think it's made out of staples. Look at that. I'm getting real close there. It's made out of staples. Then it kind of looks like really soft and maybe like actually like skin, but then you get it real close and it's very like staple, so very prickly, very hard, very cold. I'm kind of getting vibes about like in the environment, like the impact that humans have had on animals and nature living in the environment and stuff like that. I mean, like I said, modern art is all about however you want to interpret it, but that's kind of the feels that I get from this. Like animals have to deal with the burden of human waste and trash and all of that kind of stuff. Like you can see here, like it's very colorful and it's made from like recycled materials. So I think that's really cool. Take something that you would usually just throw away and making it into something beautiful, something artful. All right, and then in just the next room over, and so what this is, they actually took a heater that was thrown out, they made it into an art piece, and now they're actually using it as a heater again. let's see here. All right, so here we have the goddess of justice, and you'll see her a lot in front of courthouses, right? So you see she's carrying a scale and a sword, and usually down here she's stepping on a snake. But in this one, the snake is actually wrapped around her foot, and if you come over here, press these buttons, and she actually moves. So you can move the scales, and you can move the sword like that, back and forth. So it's an interactive exhibit, and even the snake moves down there. The way down to the next level is Shiganekkun in Korean, so that translates basically to the strings of time. The message they're trying to convey with this piece is kind of like how we're all caught up in time and just how time crisscrosses and all of that stuff. All right, guys, found the photo zone right over here. Look at this place. To get to the third exhibit, we gotta go through here. So let's get in our Alice in Wonderland vibes again. Oh, very mysterious, very otherworld, ethereal. That's a word that I but I came across recently, and I really like ethereal. The third exhibit is the Pinocchio exhibit, so we get to play with like marionettes and stuff. Gonna fly away with Tinkerbell. Yes, we do. Oh, you gonna play a little song for us? Yeah, so just looking around here, like you see Tinkerbell, you see like this guy kind of reminds me of Jiminy Cricket. You know, took things from your fairy tales and made them into marionettes, which I mean, I think there's really a cool connection there. All right, guys, and here they have, you can actually paint your own marionettes here. And so we are going to paint our own and, you know, really use our creativity and make our own art here. All right. This guy here. So, you know, start with a red hat, I think. There we go. This is my first time painting anything in a really long time. Let's see if I can. And there is something about painting where it's just like very calming, I think. I'm obviously not a good painter, but that doesn't really matter because painting, and any art for that matter, should be more about just calm, you know, self-expression, all that kind of stuff. Gonna get through. Try to not to make it too sloppy. And wow, look at that view, guys. Oh, nice view. So this, if you see over there, we can actually see the waves of the ocean. And so the railing here is meant to mimic the motion of the waves there. Yeah, and usually, like, most of the museums that I've been to, both in America and in Korea here, they're all, like, in the city, so they're not really connected to nature. Like, at most, maybe a park or something. But, you know, here, like, you step outside the museum and you get this beautiful view of the ocean. Like, you feel like you'll be able to see to the end of the world over there. And I think that's one of the strong points of this place. It is very, very beautiful. All right, guys, so today we came out to Gangneung for Hasla Art World. And so if you really like art and nature and we're a place you can experience both of those in the same place, this is definitely the place for you. So if you're ever in the area, come and check it out, all right? See What I See Season 3. Would you care to join us?
Hey guys, it's See What I See Season 3 Prescott. We came out here to beautiful, misty, mysterious, and lush Icheon City today. This is kind of a historical site. Back in the Chosun Dynasty period, they have a kiln left over from when they used to make pottery back then. Apparently this place was brimming with different kinds of materials, raw materials and fuel for that kiln, which is pretty cool. And then this place has also been designated as a creative city by UNESCO. Relaxing. I can smell fire going. You get a real countryside feel. Beautiful.
우리나라에서는 다니엘 마을로는 제일 크고 제일 넓고 도자기 관련 업체가 280여 개 업체가 입주해 있고 도자기 외에도 이국적인 체험 수 있는 공방들이 마을에 곳곳에 분포되어 있습니다.
Alright guys, so we've almost gone around kind of the entire village, and it is a big village. So we're going around like a full trip and then kind of getting off where we started. But you can also get off at any time. You can get off at any one of these studios if something catches your eye, or maybe you want to walk on that little river path that they have, very, very cute. You can request to stop and get off at any time. 기사님, 여기서 내릴게요. All right, guys, as I mentioned, you can kind of get off any place you want. So we've gotten off here because I see a place, looks like it could be interesting for kind of like a pottery making experience. Very, very classy studio. Here we are, we're coming into this beautiful studio. Wow. And here we are, the master himself. This is the Dojagi Myeongjang,
나는 한국 이름은 김영수 이렇게 됩니다.
Mr. Kim Young-soo. He is the master. He is the #1 Dojagi Myeongjang master.
우리나라에 옛날에 고려 청자 국보가 있어요. 그 국보를 모형을 따서 이중 투각을 여기다가 삽입을 했습니다. 여기 이제 보시게 되면은 무궁화가 그려져 있어요.
Oh, the national flower, Moonhwagul. Oh, $25,000! Wow. 이거 저도 만들어 볼 수 있을까요?
가능합니다.
Yeah, that's cool. He said, should we make a plate? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's make it. Hells yeah. These are beautiful, almost professional looking, but apparently his students made them in one day. That's awesome.
물을 묻혀요. 물을
네.
묻히고.
All right.
자, 이렇게.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, that's so slimy.
아니, 이렇게 누르는 게 아니라 여기서 이렇게 밀어요. 살짝. 밀어서 이렇게 밀어놓는 거예요.
왜이 행동?
이거는 이제 혹시 기포라는 그 바람구멍이 들어가면은 도자기를 만들게 되면 터져요. 그래서 그 기포를 빼기 위한 하나의 작업이에요. 바람구멍을 없애주는 거예요. 너무 꽉 잡으면 끊어져요. 끊어졌어. 끊어졌다 지금.
I have to take it off the top of it.
천천히, 자, 시도 천천히.
아.
이렇게 힘을 딱 줘서 움직이지 않게 딱 꽉. 눌러.
What? Cool.
그렇지. 더. 그렇게 하고 천천히 여기 손을 맞대가지고 가슴이 안 되니까. 오케이. 오케이. 이렇게 하고 자, 살짝 당겨요. 그렇지. 이제 여기다가 그렇지.
So we have a lot of like wood making experiences in Boston. I guess we have more forest there. And my mom would love it. There must be something for people other than just ceramics, and we prepared something just for y'all today. So that is what we got going on here. This glass shop, this is the only place in the ceramics village that you can do a glass blowing experience. So I would love to try it.
여기가 이제 블루잉 하는 곳이고요. 여기에 지금 유리가 녹아져 있어요.
Ah.
한 1200도 정도 온도가 있고요.
1200, so this thing is 1200 degrees. That is hot. So is this dangerous? 위험해요?
아니요. 제가 옆에서 많이 도와드려가지고 위험하진 않아요.
Oh yeah, so he's been doing it for years. He says it's not dangerous.
네.
I trust him.
네.
I trust you.
자, 보시죠. 유리 많은 거, 유리 말리는 거.
Wow.
로우, 파. 이 상태에서 제가 스윙을 할 거예요. 스윙을 하면은 더 길어져요.
Oh. 이거 진짜 위험한데요?
길어졌죠. 이 패들로 바닥을 살살살 눌러주시면 돼요.
아, 네.
네. 이제 열심히.
Yo, cool. Oh, feels so interesting.
넓어지죠?
Yo, cool. Wow, that looks like a real cup. 진짜.
세상에 하나밖에 없는 디자인.
Wow. Ichon Art Village. We've done a lot of cool stuff. We made some ceramics, we made some glass. We experienced the train ride. That was very cool. So yeah, highly recommend you come over, check it out. Perfect kind of fall day, perfect way to spend a fall day, maybe a romantic date. Very cool stuff.
Hi everyone, this is your tour guide Mariel for See What I See Season 3. So the reason why I'm here at Tangjin is that there is a special art gallery here. Yeah, here. Isn't it weird? It feels like I can't see anything besides the rice fields. But there's a gallery here, so let's see and where it is. Oh, this place looks like an art museum. Oh, I think we're here.
Army Art Museum. That's the museum we've come to. It's not Army, the 방탄소년단 fans. It's located at the foot of a mountain called Ami. So probably that's how it got the name. But there's also another meaning. In Spanish, Ami means a friend. So you could say that this is a museum that you could call your friend.
It's so cool that this museum is located completely in the forest. Wow, even outside you can see all of these paintings on the walls here, and with these beautiful vine plants. It actually feels like a kind of an artwork itself, even outside of the museum. Oh. Like, it's so nice and relaxing and calm here. Let's go inside now. I'm so excited. Wow. The first thing you see when you come in is this huge pink tree. So as you can see, it's pretty amazing how these branches spread all across the hallway. Wow, it's impressive. Oh, it's so beautiful and it's so colorful. I really like the pink color. Wow, I didn't know there was this blue tree as well. This looks so cool. And it really goes well with the white windows, and you can see the nature, the plants and the trees outside. So it gives this very nice, it looks very cool. And you can see also there are some desks and tables here. You can see that all the paint has come off. Doesn't this place remind you of something? Well, yes, actually, this building used to be an elementary school before it was remodeled into this beautiful museum. I like how the design is so colorful. No wonder this is a famous photo zone spot. I think it actually more looks like a studio than a museum. So that's what I like about it. Wow! So this place is an exhibition hall, and it's called the Boundary of Abstraction. Well, basically, as you can see, all the artwork here is abstract art. As you can see, all the art is very, very colorful. I really like the bold colors here. And you know, many people think that abstract art is too difficult to understand, but today I want to prove that it's not so. Wow, oh, I like this one. Can you see this, guys? Does it remind you of something? To me, it feels like this is an eye. And also, they don't show the same artwork all the time, but the program is always changing. So I think that's very nice. It's actually, they say that whenever you come here, it's like a new experience, a different experience. So it's always something new. So now we're going outside because there's another art space that we haven't seen yet. So let's go and see what other interesting things can we find. You can find the backyard, and there's a traditional Korean building here, a hanok. This building here actually used to be the residence of the principal back when it was a school. However, now it's a residence for the artists who live here. You can see there are many stones here, and in Korean these are called metdol. And actually these were used to grind different grains or like beans. So basically like an old mixer. Do you know what this one is? In Korean it's called jjigae, and well, it's a traditional carrier, and people used it to carry like rice and other things on their back. There are all kinds of wood stuff and some pottery. You can see a lot of pottery over there. Wow, now after walking around the museum a bit, I'm getting pretty thirsty. So there's also a beautiful cafe here. Even, you know, as you would expect from a gallery, this cafe itself, it looks very artsy. You can see there are many different kinds of decorations here. It looks very pretty and very cute. 여기 뭐가 제일 맛있어요?
오늘 비 오니까 좀 몸을 따뜻하게 해줄 수 있는 쌍화 밀크티나 생강 라떼 어떠세요?
저 생강 라떼 먹어볼래요.
네.
so great. So this latte is made with handmade preserved ginger. So the taste is pretty strong, but it's mixed with milk, so it gives it a more soft taste, which I really like. It's very sweet and nice. Today it was so nice to relax my mind here at this small, little and peaceful gallery. Yes, it was such a nice day here. So if you would also like to find your own little gallery, I really recommend coming to Tangjin. See What I See Season 3. Would you like to join us?